change the aspect.
I like it.
This one.
Keep it slightly less boring and tedious than normal. Are we
We're getting wild today.
crazy? Alright, Doug.
Right, it's the 5th of October, and here's some news. Well, you mentioned that the probably the biggest rock band of all time, arguably, maybe. They've announced that they've come back after supposedly knocking it on the head.
Beatles.
Yeah, the Beatles. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
Woody.
yeah, SDDC. Yeah, it's all over the place, isn't it? All over the sort of social media. The teasers.
Yeah.
You know, they're great, aren't they? I mean, obviously a band that size can do stuff like that. The money that they must. Like, I think one of the songs has appeared on I've seen an advert, an American, like, I don't know, it's for Chevrolet or somebody, an advert.
Oh, there,
yeah, something like that. I think there was something on the Thames at the weekend, like a big neon sign appeared, just a cryptic thing, but it's obviously them, you know.
Right.
People love all it, they do all that shit, don't they? It's cool, isn't it?
Got to have them pockets.
You know, yeah. But the song, it's. I like to listen to the teaser. It
Sounds good, doesn't it?
it's bluesy, isn't it? A lot of people are saying it sounds a bit stiff up a lip.
Yeah.
DC.
Ball Breaker as well. That those two albums I felt were like really stripped back.
Is that what you reckon? Is it?
Is that what you reckon, dude? Do you know it's just the whole typically simple thing like power up, you know?
Yeah.
Any other band wouldn't get away with it.
You get crucified, wouldn't you?
It's just totally naff.
But you see, they made that style their own from the start, so
Yeah.
that's what the guys that get away with it, haven't they?
Power up, 50 years into the career.
Power up the electric wheelchairs.
Yeah.
Power up the dialysis machine.
Yeah, the Stenners.
Whatever. Anyway, yeah. So that's something to look forward to. I'm sure it'll be exciting over the next 6 months. What else has happened? This is pretty cool. It's a great song. Well, I say it's cool. It's tragic in the same breath. Chris Cornell has had his first ever #1 single on the Billboard chart. The cover of the Guns N' Roses song "Patience."
Right. Terry's trying to lure the dog away with treats, and he.
Oh yeah. All right.
It now,
All right, fickle pants. Off he goes. Look. Yeah, he's not interested in the taste of Adam's beard anymore.
I didn't realise that got to #1.
Yeah, #1. I think it's this week. I've seen it a few places on the internet. Yeah, his first ever single, which is a great cover. Patience.
It is. Yeah. It's been
It's brilliant.
serious radio rotation, but it's. I prefer it to be honest.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Well, it goes without saying, he's got an unbelievable voice. I mean.
Yeah. Well, he's just an insane talent, insane voice. Don't know. It's like he could turn it to anything. I actually, when he died, I was one of them people that were like. I always liked him, but I hadn't really paid much attention, to his solo stuff. Audio Slave, I love Soundgarden stuff, but his solo output I hadn't really checked out. But then I did, and what's that track? Broken Heart. Got that in the name.
No idea.
Should have. Can't remember. You'll know what it is anyway. Massive song, but yeah, brilliant. I love it. Yeah, great.
Well, that's a great cover, isn't that? Yeah. What else we got going on? But Pearl Jam again. We'll stick with the kind of grungy theme stuff here. Pearl Jam are announcing two massive dates in Hyde Park in London in July next year, with Pixies supporting on the Friday or one of the first day, and Idols are supporting on the second day. Idols, fair play, those guys are really flying out.
Congratulations! Yeah,
it's great to see a British guitar-driven band, really making a mark.
Yeah, number
play.
one, wasn't it?
#1 album, was it?
Fair play. And they've been at it a while. I know they've been since about 2013. I think.
Yeah. I remember going to when we recorded one of our albums with Matt at Axis, picking up the recording studio magazine, and they were on cover of that.
All right.
The bass player looks a bit like Bowser.
He does, doesn't he? Yeah, he's a bit image of Bowser.
Picks up on him. They've really come on, haven't they? It's great to see. Yeah. Have you said anything about that?
Well, his book.
Rob Alford's book coming out.
Yeah.
It absolutely sounds insane.
Oh, I can imagine.
Just the way he's sort of been like PRing it. He's like, and I've read some inserts, snippets from it that people have published, and Yeah, you can imagine Rob Halford. It's going to be it's a no holds barred affair, like in it, and he will have some stories to tell.
He's not kind of like so outspoken all the time. You just get the impression he's been quietly kind of.
Yeah, well, he doesn't kind of need to be, does he? Yeah. I mean, I suppose he's like.
He's like a sort of a bit of a party animal on the sly, or was.
Yeah.
I know KK's book. I read that, and all the kind of worst stories, if you will, always featured Rob Halford.
Did they?
Yeah, absolutely.
The PR stuff for it sounds like it's not going to be. I don't read any books. I'm terrible, but yeah.
There'll be pictures in it.
There'll be pictures in it. Yeah. I'll probably read that. Yeah, that sounds great.
But yeah, he's well, bloody hell, yeah. Rob Halford, genuine, bona fide legend, isn't he?
Absolutely, yeah.
And you sang with his microphone.
And I've sang with his microphone, yeah.
So to speak.
Yeah, well, we were practicing. The practice room, that was his microphone. And then we ended up, did we use the one he used for firepower?
Yeah.
To record House of Noise, wasn't it? It was the same. We tested about four or five microphones.
It was a warm audio, I can't remember the model, but yeah.
Next one we settled right?
Yeah, great, yeah, brilliant. What an experience, but it's another video.
We've banged on about that enough.
Yeah.
And finally, the other thing is Skindred, unbelievable really. Skindred decided to launch a t-shirt to help raise money for the NHS over the lockdown, and they're selling some Skindred t-shirts with the rainbow on and stuff, really cool. They've raised over $11,500.
That's incredible, isn't it? Yeah.
And donated that to the Royal Gwent and the University College London Hospital. And they still buy them, so you can visit their online merch store and pick one up. Yeah, they're cool t-shirts. What a thing to do.
Yeah, amazing. I know Marillion did a thing. Every year they have a Marillion convention. It's a real thing. I don't know how many bands do that, but you know. And they'll book a venue. It's usually like a sort of a Pontins Haven type thing.
Yeah.
But it might be in Holland or wherever. And basically the whole weekend is about Marillion. They do 3 sets, one each night, and
that's great,
different sets. But anyway, because obviously they couldn't do that this year, they had a couch convention. So I did a similar sort of thing, but they were all just doing from their own houses, doing like Steve Rothery, the guitarist, was cocktail making, and
right.
They were just things like that, assing around. But all the while they were raising money for their crew, because obviously WoW was not
very cool, yeah.
And they got £30,000 for their crew and split it out sort of between their like dozen or so crew members.
That's amazing. What a great band. Just they're bosses that you want, aren't they?
Yeah, well, exactly. But they realise it's like, well, it might be alright for them, maybe a bit more comfortable.
Exactly. If their crew can't work and their crew end up having to take other jobs, they might never come back.
Exactly.
And lose their trusted long-term crew.
Exactly. That's it. Yeah.
Fair play to Marillion then. Yeah. Nice. That's great to hear that. Yeah.
So there's some good news this week out of all the crap. We're not all doom and gloom.
I don't think anyone's died this week. I don't know.
Oh, probably, maybe.
See you next Monday. If nothing others.